Hey everyone. Have you ever wondered what does it look like inside an early childhood classroom or for that matter an early childhood special education classroom? Well, you're in for a treat because today I'm going to give you a small tour of my small classroom and the adjacent playground. So stick around and we'll be sure to give you the details on this third day of VLOGMAS. Okay, guys, welcome back. I'm Mr. Riley from MrRileysWorld. And as you can see, I am an early childhood special educator in the Los Angeles area. The students that I serve are between the ages of 3 and 5, and most of them are on the autism spectrum. And then for some of them, we're still trying to figure out what their special ability is. And so I'm going to give you a glimpse of my classroom. Never seen before footage. That's partly because I just shot it a couple of hours ago. And so, yes, this tall black man, 6'1", 250 pounds. Man, I am a proud early childhood special educator. And so let's go inside my classroom and give you the tour of my wonderful space. Alrighty, so we're entering from the hallway, and as you can see, room 49. Riley, because I'm a superstar. And as we enter, you see my bubble. I use that to keep myself safe from COVID, as well as just a glance at my classroom. Now, it is normally one of the smaller classrooms in my school. However, right now I do have 4 students, so it kind of fits just perfectly. And so as we move around, this is the tabletop area where one of my assistants work with the kids with puzzles, manipulatives, and using a lot of language. A lot of my students do not have language. They're pre-verbal. Here's another area, the blocks area. We either use Legos or some of the other paper building blocks that you can see. They're yellow, blue, and red. And this area right here is the dramatic play area where I kind of hang out with and or hang out in. I have the kids work on different activities, and so we're studying the features of clothes, and so we were decorating or coloring the Z with the zipper. And so again, this is the dramatic play area. The kids can put on the different hats and clothes and just pretend to be a fireman or a police officer or postal worker. These are some of my puppets or dolls that I have. So that's Lakeisha. Hey Lakeisha, what's going on? That's Ben. Hey Ben, what's going on? And then this is Ted E. Bear, who is sporting some of the features of clothes with a button, toggle, zipper, and a shoelace. And so that's the back end of the dramatic play area. And this is a small collection of books that I read to my students. My students, they're not really able to read yet, and so that's my collection of books. Yes, I do have 2 printers, and that is my desk. And very important paper is on that stack right there. And so as we pan around, you see some of our cabinets in the classroom and a visual schedule. The students kind of need to know what they're going to do throughout portions of the day, and so that's what those are on the cabinet. This particular area is where my behaviorist works with our students as well, doing small tasks. Another glimpse of some of the visual schedules and the icons that we use to help the kids make a connection into what they're going to do for a particular time. This is my library area, and yes, I don't have that many books because the kids tend to tear up the pages, and so those are some of my board books. This pocket chart that you see, I have the names of the workers in my classroom. This is my main bulletin board. We're transitioning from the tree unit to the clothing unit, so we'll still need to put some student work up. This is my morning meeting area that we have a small video and some songs in the morning. And then one of my favorite places in the classroom is the transportation area, where we have trains and cars of different sizes. And I have Personally, I have a whole bunch of bins of Hot Wheels in my garage, and sometimes I take them out and bring them to the classroom, and we kind of roll the Hot Wheels around. And so that small kidney table is the place where we eat. As we take a step outside the classroom, we're noticing, and I'm gonna stop right here. Boom. This is, of course, an apparatus. You have several slides on it. And then if I could scroll back just a little bit, I just want to show you those manipulatives right there. So the red and blue things are what we call a balance beam. The kids I set up every day, or maybe every other day, the kids can walk on and kind of work on their balance. Those other rock looking things are numbered rocks. They have different sizes. Again, just kind of the kids can, they're stepping stones, if you will. And so those multicolor ones and the ones in the middle that look like rocks, those have numbers on them, so the kids can walk across those. Again, just continuing the video with the outside apparatus, 2 slides, and then we have a big space over here where the kids can ride tricycles and play around and run around, bounce balls, and just have a plain good time. And then, I try to tell my team that life must be lived as play, as told to us by Plato. And so that's a glimpse of my classroom. Yes, I am a proud early childhood special educator in the Los Angeles area, servicing students who are really impacted by autism. And so, if you think about mild to moderate, moderate to severe, the students that are in my classroom are considered moderate to severe. And so some days are wonderful, some days are challenging, but all in all, I love what I do. I'm happy to be where I am. And so that is a small glimpse of Mr. Riley's World, at least where I work. One of the things I can't do is show the kids in action. I definitely don't want to violate any HIPAA laws, and so just kind of did a walking video around once the students were gone for the day, just to give you a small glimpse of what I do and how we help meet the needs of the children who have IEPs in my school. And so I love what I do. Happy to be an early childhood educator. And so do me a favor. If you like this particular video, go ahead, leave a comment, like it, and of course you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you will be notified anytime I drop a brand new video. And so what you can do is, on one of these sides, there's going to be a video that's going to pop up, and you can check that out. It's probably going to be one of the stories that I love reading to my students, and so I had a wonderful time reading that particular story, and I'm sure you will enjoy it as well. Well, I hope that you take care, and I will see you in the next video. Tomorrow on day 4 of VLOGMAS, we're going to talk about who belongs in a PSC classroom, which is the kind of classroom that I teach. Take care now.